We don't purchase any variable life policies. We seldom purchase whole life policies because the premium burden is simply too high. But essentially what happens is you get someone who's older, who's in their late 70s, early 80s, into their 90s. They no longer need the policy or they can't afford it, or it was only in place for protection of their estate. And so it doesn't have any cash value, or it has cash value and will pay them more than their cash value. So they want to sell it so they can alleviate that burden. And so we will buy the policy from them. We'll try and make a best guess as to how long we're going to have to hold the policy based on the information we have from the actuarial departments. We combine that with the life expectancy estimates that we get completed, and we'll buy the policy. And then we make the premium payments until the policy matures. In other words, until the people pass. And then we collect the death benefit, and it's distributed directly to the investors. We don't ever touch the money. The investors' money. We don't even have access to people's money. A good friend of mine used to say, it's hard to get in trouble if you can't touch the money. And we've always held that stance, and we've always had that in place. We pay Bank of Utah in advance for every fund. For escrow services, they handle all of the policies. Like I said, it's pretty boring. When we have a raise, we typically will deploy about 55 to 60% of the capital that we raise in purchasing the policies. The remainder is held in reserve in cash. It's not invested, but it's held in reserve in cash at Bank of Utah for paying premiums. Typically, we like to say a fund can run about 10 years or so. People will start to see distributions probably after about year 5. The money goes right back to the account from which it came. If it's a cash investment, then we will wire the money directly back to whatever bank they want. But most investments in our funds are through self-directed 401ks, IRAs, Roth IRAs. And so the money goes from our custodian, which is Bank of Utah, directly to the IRA custodian.